Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. My name is Joel, and this is A Stable Life. We're kicking things off with another early morning because the week of farm activities with stable activities continues on. That's right, guys, it's going to be another busy day. What we have lined up for today is, first off, Manure Day was yesterday. Normally it is today. However, Gavin took care of Manure Day yesterday because he knew that I was feeding early and wanted to make things a little easier for me, which is very nice and thoughtful of him. I appreciate that very much. So it's nice that we don't need to worry about that for this morning. However, we still need to make sure we do our usual feeding routine, as well as make sure we're doing our hoof care. Being that we did have some rain, we got to see how the horses are doing, so we'll have to keep a keen eye on them as they're walking in this morning. As for farm-related jobs, what I was told and what is going to be happening today usually are two different things. But I was told we are going to be working on digging potatoes today. Will that be what we work on? I have no idea. We'll find out together though, as always. So let's get started and let's get this barn full of horses. Oh, looks like all the horses are here and ready for morning feeding. Our round bale feeders are empty. We'll have to fix that. And of course the donkeys, they're ready for some feed. Oh, wow. Oh my word. Wow. What do you think, Rocky? Oh my goodness, that is gorgeous. The cows are coming home. Horses have all heard my voice now, so they're all making their way up. Oh, wow. Well, thanks for stopping and watching the sunrise with me, guys. There you go, boys. Wow. That is just incredible beauty. Come on, Scoots. All right, we'll open up that window so they get some more lighting in there, and then we'll let the horses in. As you guys can see, horses have sheets on. It's kind of crazy. The weather now is sitting in the high 40s during the day and the low 40s during the night. So it is sheet weather. Morning, William. Morning, Jack. Morning, Roni. Interesting that William beat Roni in as first horse. Hey, Champ. Hey, Rebel. Hey, George. You know what I see, guys? I see horses that are walking great. Absolutely great. Oh, this is so awesome. Yeah, look at them go. Good stuff. That's good news, eh, pup? Hey, Suede. Morning, buddy. Morning, Spitfire. Morning, Sriracha. Morning, Poncho. Hey, Declan. Hey, Obi. Hey, Danny. Hey, Argento. Skywalker. Gavin. Duke. Weather. Archer. We're still treating Archer. Samson. Casino. Tucker. All the way down there. Got some geese flying across right there. Let's go close some doors and see how many doors we can close before Tucker gets to his stall. Answer is 6. 6 stall doors. Well, we have an absolutely loaded barn full of horses, don't we, Archer? Good morning, good morning. Would you like to say hello? Yes, hello. Archer is an absolute sweetheart, isn't he? All right, let's go grab 2 round bales. I have 2 more over where that tree fell down of our first cutting hay I need to use. To answer one quick question, I saw a comment section that a couple people were wondering why we didn't just rewrap these bales. The wrap is expensive, for one thing, and for 2 things, we actually park the wrapper after use. It never stays outside. So when that had fallen, the wrapper was nowhere near it, and it would have taken a couple hours to get the wrapper out to wrap just 6 bales, whereas it's a lot easier just for us to use them. All right, let's get some bales. hay is taken care of. So we're gonna work on our daily care, which is getting simpler and simpler as the season progresses. With a lot of the horses, we are basically just making sure that their straps aren't hanging, their blankets are on straight, and that they're not cold. And a lot of them look great. However, we still have a few that we're working on getting them back up to 100%, such as Archer here. You guys know the drill with that. We had a lot of horses on this a while ago, but slowly but surely, as we have been working with all of them, they have been getting better and better. Now it's down to the point that we only have daily, I think actually it's only just Archer. Right, Archer? Hey buddy, can I see your hoof? Come here. Oh, which is absolutely phenomenal because that makes things a lot simpler. Let me tell you, when you have 23 horses that you gotta work on hooves every single day, holy moly, man. That tires you out. There we go. There we go. Archer, may I have your back leg, please? Oh, thank you, kind sir. Thank you. It's amazing that doing that really just fixes them right up. I'm so excited. You guys know that we have a lot of projects that we're working on, and a lot of them are on pause for the moment due to the amount of work that's required for the horses, but also all the stuff going on the farm. As the farm slows down and things kind of come to a stop there, we'll have a lot more time for the projects here in the stable. Not to mention we get milder winters. So we've been kind of going with the idea and mindset that this winter will be like the other 7 that we've had. Basically, the ground never froze. It snowed maybe twice, maybe 3 times. And when it does snow, it just doesn't stay around because the ground's not frozen. So it'll be an interesting winter. Make sure you're subscribed. Keep up to date on what's going on. All right, I'm gonna work on finishing up Archer here. We'll see you guys at turnout. Well, there's the cows eating some hay. There's that beautiful sun we've been looking for, shining its beautiful rays over the stable. Let's transition things on over to a time lapse as the horses make their way out and enjoy that fresh morning grass, as well as the fresh hay we just put out. Man, that is a beautiful view, guys. And that is gonna be an end for morning feeding. Well, look at this. When did you get here?
12 minutes ago. Don't you remember I brought you breakfast?
He did. He got me a croissant sandwich. It was fire. It was good. Nice hat, by the way.
Thanks.
So all we have left is Argento and Obi, and Skywalker's cleaning up the aisleways as we speak. And then morning feeding is cared for. By the way, Gavin, how was manure day?
Quick and easy.
You have any help?
Petey.
All right, Gavin. I'm gonna get my arms cranking. And away we go. Go down and fellow since chop where you were at the top there. Chop. 4 rows. Chop it. Good sweet corn. Good field corn. Just chop 4 rows so it's done. Okay? And then you can park the wagon right here so it's out of our way. I'm going to take full advantage of the opportunity that I have right now to explain everything that's about to happen. So as you guys are seeing it happen, you know what's going on. First off, there is control boxes. There's a control box in this tractor because this tractor has been wired and set up for running the big potato digger. But they also need to chop silage for their cattle, and they need to get that done first thing this morning because we're emptying the wagon down there and they need that ready for tomorrow. That is the control box for the silage harvester. Also, good morning, Daniel. Good to see you.
What's up?
That Daniel is putting in right now. Once that's taken care of, we're gonna head around back, and then Daniel and I are gonna feed cows. I'll run the silage wagon Daniel will run the skid steer loader. Once that's done, then Daniel's gonna take this tractor, and then we won't see Daniel anymore. Daniel's gone forever, or at least until he gets back with silage. In the meantime, me, Brian, and Gavin are going to then work on finishing animals for them, and then getting started on emptying a wagon that is full of oats, because that is gonna be what they use for potatoes, which is the theme for today. That is the main crop we're gonna be attempting to harvest today. I will not say that we are harvesting it based on last year's progress. I'm gonna say we are attempting to harvest it. I think that's a better choice of words. So we'll see how the day goes. That is what you're about to see right now. Boy, is that enough control boxes, huh? Ready, Freddie? Come here, princess. Oh, there we go. In you go. Go ahead, there you go. Well, we made it out into the pumpkin field before we went and dig potatoes. Apparently there's an order or something going on about pumpkins, so that's what we're working on now is pumpkins. And Daniel's just grabbing them and going. He's ahead of the curve. Pumpkins! We've got chicken sandwiches for lunch. We got everything hooked up as far as potatoes go, and the digger.
No, your tractor's not hooked up yet.
Okay, all right, fair enough. But the digger is hooked up, and it has traveled more than 10 feet. We had a conversation, and I said that if it gets more than 10 feet and it doesn't break down, I'll give a shout out to his channel. So here you go. Go take a look at the Veggie Boys channel. It's not like all of you already are over there, but take a look at it anyway. It's pretty good content. Right, Daniel?
What?
As you guys can see, we have officially gotten started digging potatoes. So far, the harvester is actually working pretty good. The soil is definitely nice and loose, which is a very good thing. White or yellow? I don't even know what kind of potatoes we're digging. But it's, yeah, it's going pretty well. You can see there where the potatoes get dug up, and then they go up the back. I think I'll probably explain this whole process sometime else, but for now you can see it's working out pretty good. Well, that went well. That was actually I believe that was 4 rows of potatoes that we just dug right there. You can see Daniel's going through right now with the windrower, which is scooping up 2 rows of potatoes, dumping the weeds off the back, and then moving the potatoes over into the middle of the next 2 rows. Pretty neat machine, that one. Now we just gotta wait for the digger to get up here. guys, red potatoes are done. As you saw, we ended up actually having to take the wagon back and unload those 4 bins, put another 4 bins on and do another wagon there. But that field is completely done. We only have 1 field left to go, and that's this one. There's quite a lot more organic matter in this field, which could potentially make for some problems. Time will tell. But we're hooked up to the bigger wagon now, so we're gonna continue to see if we can dig some more potatoes, more taters. Okay, we are now back to digging yellow potatoes. Oh no. Whoa! Oh! The belt just broke. The belt just went. There it went. Live on camera, the belt went. Well, we just dug 4 rows of potatoes by hand. Yeah. As you can imagine, that was fun. I didn't film any of it because I like to be in a good mood while I'm on camera, and I wasn't in a good mood. So no camera. Now that we're done, I'm feeling better. Thankfully, we have Gavin, and Gavin is taking care of the horses back home, which is nice because otherwise I'd get home late and then have to feed and everything would compound upon itself. So that is going to be where things stand for potatoes today. The plan with the digger is to get parts and have that fixed for tomorrow. Now, how long will those parts last and how long will that run? I have no idea. It definitely was running good digging the red potatoes, but that mostly has to deal with the fact that it was not rocky soil and we were digging the correct direction. Daniel, what do you think is the correct direction in digging in this field? Well, you think maybe going the other way instead of this way?
Our front bed is not straight, particularly say. So if we go the other direction, it probably would dig better.
Probably. As you can see, we're still kind of figuring it out. The way that the digger works on the bottom, there's 2 hydraulic pistons that can control the angle that the bed is digging into the ground, and one of those hydraulics doesn't work. So we can't control that. So that leads to a lot of tension being put on the chain or belt, and that belt is very old and needs to be replaced. And I found out that apparently the part is only made once per year. We weren't able to get one placed in time for this year, but it sounds like we will have one for next year. We just have to work with this for the time being. Good stuff, right, Pete? So we're back inside the store now that all the potatoes are put away. And Gavin actually got up here and told us that the horses are all done. So Gavin, how were the horses?
Once they stopped horsing around, they were pretty good.
So we didn't really see you much today. What were you up to before you were feeding?
Eating lunch.
And how'd that go?
Pretty good.
Nice. I definitely got pretty tired. It's been a long day. I'm gonna head on home and get cleaned up. It's gonna be on that cheery note that this is where we're drawing an end to the video. If you haven't, don't forget to hit that like button and make sure that you're subscribed, because tomorrow we kick things off in the next video. I have no idea how tomorrow's gonna go. Thanks for watching, guys. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.